There we go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Gabby. Good morning, YouTubers. It is Saturday. I think it's April 4th, but I can't check that to verify it. And I haven't had any coffee yet. But wow, we all woke up to the same thing this morning. Most of us, anyway, I should say, in that um, somehow, for the first time since our very first mom cat, Hazel, DJ and I managed to sleep through the birth. That hasn't happened since Hazel, since our very first mom cat. And that one happened that was the day before we started streaming, way back in April of 2016, almost exactly, what, 4 years ago? So, uh, yeah, it was a first for us, and I don't know what to say about it except we missed it just like most everybody else missed it. Now, it did happen technically on the live stream, but she had her babies all the way over on the beanbag chair, so it was very hard to see anything for the people that were watching. And everybody was flipping out and emailing us and sending us texts, and even the people that have our phone number were calling me. And even though my phone, I always keep it on vibrate, it never, rings out loud, but it always vibrates. It's right next to my head when I sleep. I have no idea how we slept through it. I just no idea. I know my phone's not very reliable, so my best guess is that my phone really didn't do anything, and I really just, that's my excuse. I just had no way of knowing. I did not expect her to have her babies last night, though. You guys saw in the close up yesterday. I checked her for, I don't know if I did it on the close up, but yesterday I checked her to see if she was lactating, and she was not. And I've been paying real close attention to her attitude and her nesting and all that stuff. And just, she didn't give us any sign that we could recognize that she was about to deliver her babies. Um, In fact, she didn't even do nesting once she went into labor. So, first off, you can still go back and try to see it on the regular stream. It's still there if you go back and rewind, but again, there's not much to see. But from what we saw, she started her labor. She was next to the food bowls, and then she immediately got up on the beanbag chair and had all of her babies and did everything on the beanbag chair right out in the open. So I'm doubly disappointed because it seems like if I were here, it might have been my chance to have a mom cat deliver on my lap for a change. But that didn't happen. So the big question I know everybody has: how many kittens? How many kittens? It started at about 2:30 in the morning, and there are four kittens. Four kittens. Now I don't know how to say this, but just to be clear, yep, there were definitely five skeletons in the X-ray, and all five of those skeletons have been accounted for, but one of them was not a viable kitten, so it was just not. So that's it. That's all I want to say about it. We got four kittens. They're lovely, healthy kittens, and that last one was it wasn't. So it wasn't meant to be. However, these four look really good. We checked them all out, and everything is cool. At least it all seems like they're very healthy. So there we go. It is not the first time that a mom cat's delivered out of the box. We've had them deliver all over the room, and in fact, like I was just hinting at, one of our mom cats delivered in DJ's lap on the beanbag chair once. So that happened. But yeah, so that's not unusual. Nothing about this is unusual, actually. Everything is perfectly normal except the fact that we slept through it. And that hasn't happened since Hazel, where Hazel had, if I remember right, it's been a long time now, 4 years. I think she had six babies. We woke up, we came downstairs, we found six babies, and then I think we went to go get her breakfast or something. By the time we came back in the room, there was the seventh. I don't remember, but she had seven in all, and she had most of them while we were still asleep and didn't even know. And then it was the very next day that we started the Kitten Academy live stream. It's been going live ever since that very next day. So a momentous occasion to have a birth that DJ and I miss, I guess. I mean, if we really wanted to do symmetry, we would end the live stream now. This would be the end, right? Then it would be very symmetrical. We're not going to do that, though. There would be some poetry in it, though, wouldn't there? Uh, So yeah, there we have it. Four very healthy kittens. Now let me see if I can introduce you to the kittens. Now I've hung out with them a little bit this morning already. I weighed them all. I had a quick look at them. I haven't tried to necessarily check all their genders or sexes. I don't know which word I'm supposed to use, um, but I haven't tried to sex them all yet. Yes. Oh, superfluous D. Yeah, we are. We're gonna have to throw out the beanbag chair. It is soaked through to the inside parts that it's like made out of shredded floof, and it's garbage. There's nothing we can do about that. There's no way to clean it. It's just impossible. But yeah, that is what it is. So let's see if I can introduce you guys to the kittens a little bit. Okay, you guys know Gabby is our beautiful mom. Yes. And she's still spotting a little bit. You'll see a little bit of blood here and there, just to be prepared for that. But she seems very healthy. And yes, DJ did come home last night. So that's good too. DJ was here. And DJ is already asking me to give her good pictures of each of the kittens so that she can come up with names right away. So we may have the names sooner than later. Now, let's see. What we have here we have two dark colored tabbies with white markings, and we have two light colored tabbies with white markings. And I've found a way to tell each of them apart, but it's not going to be easy in the long term. So let me start right here. This is one of the two dark colored tabbies. Mom gets a little nervous about me taking the kids, but she'll let me do it. This is one of our dark colored tabbies. And I've only found one way to tell the two dark-colored tabby twins apart so far. I just had a quick look. I haven't done a thorough examination. But right now, I'm telling them apart by their front right paw. And I'll show you what I'm talking about if I can get the right angle here without disturbing you. Okay, you see this? The one by my finger right there? This little front right paw she's just got the little tips of her fingers are white. Do you see that? Just the tips. It doesn't go all the way down the fingers even. Right? Now I'm sure you can see that. Okay. When we get to the other one, that is the dark tabby, you will see that she's got like a whole glove on, and so that's the only way I can tell them apart right now. I'm sure I will find a better way once I've had more time to examine them all. But so far, this is all just happening. Let's grab the other dark tabby real quick right now so that we know. Here she is. She's not nursing. It's good chance for me to take her. She's Gabby, the mom, she's trying to tell me don't take my kitten by, excuse me, just sort of hugging me a little bit. So here we go. See the difference in the paw there? This one, the whole front of the paw is white, like a glove, way past the fingers. Got it? That's how I'm telling them apart right now. I'm sure once we get a better exam, we'll be able to tell our two dark-colored tabbies apart that way. They both have white bellies, white chins, and white faces, and white socks. But if you look at the front right paw, one has a little bit more of a sock or a glove than the other. Here's the two of them right next to each other now. You can see how difficult this is going to be. Oh, look, one's got longer socks in the back, too, I think. That's a little more subtle, but I bet we're going to be seeing the back a lot more for a while. That's going to be hard to tell, though, because it's very similar. Anyway, so that's our two tabby twins, the dark tabby twins. And I've only had a first glance, so don't quote me on this, but they both look like girls to me at the first glance. I will take another look, and I'll find out for sure. But I think they are. And they're very desperate to get right up there. Okay, so then we have both of our lighter colored ones. She's kneading and purring. Look at how sweet she is. She just loves her little babies. Okay, so now if we want to compare these last two, we have one that has a lot of white, and you can see that, and then one that doesn't have quite as much white, but there's still a white belly. But this one's got like white markings, even more like custard, where the coat's actually broken here. And boy, I really don't want to pull them off while they're nursing right now, so we're not going to do that. But we can see we've got big white back legs here. Here we've just got like the end, where with this one it goes all the way up to the haunches. You see that? But they're the two lighter colors. And you see this one's got more of like the broken white coat like Custard does, where this one's more of just a gray tabby with some white belly and white face. So, okay, I hope I've done a good enough job describing them. Again, when kittens are just starting out like this, I want to let them nurse as much as possible because they need to get that initial weight on right away. It's the most important time. They got to get a little bit of fat on them, and that way they've got a little bit of a buffer. But they start out pretty lean, so we gotta get them nursing as much as possible right off the bat. So there we have it. Hey, cutie pie. Boy, I bet Mom's long floof just makes a really warm spot for these kitties. We also have a heater under these blankets. It's over on this side. Doesn't seem like it doesn't feel too warm to me, but I can feel it a little bit. At least it keeps it from getting cold. I might turn it up though. We'll see. So yeah, from what I can tell, and again, I haven't fully reviewed the footage, and you guys can go back and watch on the regular Kitten Academy live stream. It's still all there on the rewind. From what I can tell, she started right around 2:30 in the morning, Kitten Academy time zone, which is Eastern, and I think she ended around 6-ish. I'm not sure about that, and I'm sure somebody that watched will correct me. And again, everybody was freaking out, and we were getting all the phone calls and all the pages, and I'm really glad that everybody tried to get in touch with us, and I've got no good excuse. I will blame it on my phone or on me, and I don't even know which one to blame. I just feel terrible that everybody tried so hard to get in touch with us and couldn't. So I'm definitely going to see what I can do about that, if only to take the couple people that know our phone number and set them so that it always rings. I know there's a setting for that. That way, if there ever is an emergency, we'll be sure to get the phone call. I know Ian calls us. I owe some credit to there was somebody. Everybody was telling me there was somebody that joined the Discord chat specifically to tell everybody that the kittens were happening. Nobody on the Discord noticed it first, which amazes me. It was someone who wasn't even on one of our regular Discord users that noticed, joined the Discord specifically to tell everybody. That's crazy and awesome, and I want to give NM Fan, thank you. I just couldn't remember the name because they're new to us, obviously. NM Fan, oh my gosh. That's some not only great observational skills, but that is some real dedication to the team. Thank you, NM Fan. We really owe you a big thanks. And thank you seriously to everybody that tried to get in touch with me. Everybody up to and including Ian, who I was just saying actually called me. I can see it on my call history. No idea why it didn't get through, but I know Ian and I know a couple other people who only call me when it's a real, true emergency. And therefore, I'm going to set them so that when they do call, it rings no matter what. And hopefully that will make the difference. Hopefully I just slept through the buzzing of my phone and not, hopefully wasn't just that it didn't do anything, which is possible. It is possible. My phone acts like that sometimes. I'm going to see what I can do to fix that too. I'm holding out for a new phone until a better option comes along. So I'm not going to buy a new phone. But there's some stuff I can do, not to get too technical. Who wants to talk about phones when we got new kittens? There's some things I might try to make it more reliable, though. Now that I realize there's a need for it, I wasn't worried about it because nothing, we never have anything that it goes like an emergency like this. So whatever. So I do want to come back, wrap back around for anybody that came in late and wants to know what's going on. First off, I am still planning on trying to do mailbag. I don't want to miss it, even under these wonderful circumstances. She just needs some time alone with her kittens right now anyway, so there's no reason not to do the mailbag. Secondly, For anyone coming in late, Gabby had her kittens last night. She started around 2:30 in the morning, and we all missed it except for anybody that didn't miss it. And there are four kittens. We did see five skeletons. And again, I don't really know how to say it. I'm just going to say it this one time. One of them wasn't a viable kitten. So five skeletons, four kittens. Um, that is that. And that's really all I want to say about it. So the four that we got seem super healthy, and we're really happy about that so far. I think I just went back and covered everything again. Um, so yeah, really, really happy about the outcome, and I am glad that our mom cat managed everything perfectly without us. You did good. You're the one that should get all the congratulations, Gabby. You win Mom of the Year. You win Mom of the 4 years, considering that you're the first mom we've had in 4 years that did it all without any help. Good job. Good job. Yeah, you know we're here for you though. And she snuggled with me so much last night. It was super sweet. I guess maybe if I knew her better, I would have taken that as a sign, but I don't think so. She seems like the type that snuggles with me no matter what. Good job, Gabby. Well, we're going to see a lot more of them. Oh, speaking of things that need still to be done, um, there's still not an official camera in this box. This is the camera that's in here right now. It's the floor camera that has been sitting outside the box and will probably continue to sit outside the box once we get going. So I really need to get now a camera together. I thought for sure I had like another week to get that done. So I'll try to get a better camera in here. That's up to me. I'm so sorry. Also, yeah, for those of you coming in late, she did just have breakfast. I think it was on this close up that she was still, no, she finished breakfast before I can't remember. Guys, I haven't had my coffee yet. At any rate, she just ate a huge breakfast. I can't believe how much she ate. In fact, more than any other mom cat because I gave her a mix of what the mom cats usually get and a little bit of the fancy feast tossed on top of it, and she ate almost all of it. So that's more than I've ever seen a mom cat eat all at once. So she is stuffed, probably feeling very good right now after everything she's been through. She's kneading in the air and purring. She's got her food and water. She's got her four kittens, and I think we're all just really happy right now. This is some great news. Let's see if you guys can hear her little purrs. I'm making too much noise on the box. Sorry. Yeah, you guys are right. KOS listed. You're right. It does. It seems like just yesterday I wasn't even sure she was pregnant, and now there's kittens. I mean, who knew? Who knew? Look at that big old white belly. Oh, I gotta touch it. I just gotta. Boop. She did all the umbilical cords just right. She probably ate all the placentas, but that's one of the things that we stick around and count very carefully. Make sure that she got all the placentas. So the fact that we couldn't means we got to keep an extra careful eye on her. Make sure that it doesn't seem like she retained any. Um, but that we can do, not a problem. Look at this guy's falling asleep on a nipple. And with one hand on his partner. As I was saying earlier, yeah, there's a tiny spot of blood there. She's spotting still a little bit. That's normal. Nothing to worry about. That's from mom, not from one of the kittens. Okay, I meant to end this close up already, and it's about time. So thank you guys for tuning in, and yeah, okay. That's it. I don't know what else to say. I need more coffee this morning. I got to go to the post office and pick up the mail for the mailbag that's going to happen at 10 o'clock. Let's see, little hugging kitten. Yes, hugging kitten. Did I wake you up, buddy? 2, 3, 4 little kittens. All right, we're going to see a lot more of these guys, but not right this minute. One last time, I want to say thank you to NM Fan for informing everybody on the Discord chat that there was a labor going on that we did not know about, and going way out of your way to do that. And uh, thanks to everybody that tried and failed to get in touch with DJ and I overnight. And thanks to everybody else for keeping an eye on our kittens and helping us out. It really does take a village, and you guys have helped us out so many times in the past. So thanks for being there for us tonight, or last night, I should say. That's it. We'll talk later.